Good morning, everybody. So I say morning, but it's probably evening for you. But well, it depends on when I release this. But the thing is that somehow today I woke up at 5 a.m. and because of that we have LeetCode contest, or rather it's the other way around. But as you can tell, I'm a bit sleepy. So yeah, one thing I must say though that the city looks absolutely marvelous without people in it, but fortunately I won't be able to enjoy that for that much longer because it definitely starts to wake up a bit. I don't know, let's see, something like that, like almost no moving cars. I don't know, no pedestrians walking out. Okay. Uh, Man, I should not have done it. Busy contest like 5 seconds to start. Okay. One day. Okay. Yeah, and just. All right then. So let's hope that everything works fine for us this time. I don't remember what exactly we should do immediately after it starts, but it won't be much of a deal. Oh, I believe that problems appear here. Okay. So problem A, maximum population year. We're given to the array logs, where each log is birth and death. The population of some year X is the number of people alive during that year. The ith person is counted in year X population if X is inclusive French birth death -1. Okay, the earliest year with maximum population should go here. And because of the constraints, we can just create a explicitly count person for each year that they were alive for. Other methods include like sweep line and then I don't know what, but it's definitely possible. Okay, so now we want to loop over sorted items. We want in the increasing year. Then I say something like if value is greater than maximum value we encountered so far. If value is greater, then we want to update the maximum value that we've seen. And I also want to overwrite answer with key, which is a current year, and then we return answer. To use example test cases in. As you can tell, I'm a bit sleepy. What? It's been like, come on. 2009 and no, that doesn't work like it. Don't exactly understand what happened here. Oof. Okay, maybe I'm stupid. Let me debug a bit. Wait. This must be given the wrong just order of results because I don't understand what other problems we can have. I'm so used to iterating over a map in no, but then heck. I legit don't understand what is happening. I take population items, I have year, I have maximum value. If value exceeds, then I update maximum and update answer. The heck? I don't really know what's happening. But what's wrong? Can somebody tell me? Because I don't understand. Like we have keys, we have values. What is going on? If value is greater than maximum value, we update maximum value and answer. What the heck? Like what's not working? This is definitely not how you want to start your contest. What can I... Yeah, what the heck? Why do you update? Max, come on. Of course it does now. That's why you don't write contest in 5 a.m. Okay. Problem B, so we just had the wrong variable name because it's Python and didn't tell us anything. Problem B, maximum distance between a pair of values were given non-increasing zero-indexed integer arrays nums1 and nums2, non-increasing, okay. Pair of indices ij where I is the first array, j is the second array is valid if boss, I is at most j, and nums I is at most nums j, the distance of this pair is j minus I, returns the maximum distance of any valid pair. Okay. Like maximum distance. Okay. Non-increasing. So they are decreasing. Think about it, like because of that we can binary search for the second index for the greatest value in nums2. Yeah, I think we can do this with binary search. J should be at least I, and nums j should be greater than, okay. And why did you want them like this for bisect to work? And then the index j will be bisect left of a, then ai, no, of b and ai. if j is at least I, r equals maximum of r and j minus e, I minus I. Well, that's not what I wanted to see. So array is increasing now, and we want to find the first integer that is at least. No, actually, what is? Okay. Sometimes things just don't go your way, and you have to spend a bit more time to get everything right. That was clearly stupid of me. Oh, come on. How you can, like, you don't expect me to test everything locally, do you? Because if you do, then don't provide this online interface. But actually, this will be the first value that is what? I think I should say bisector right and then subtract 1 to get the biggest index. I also believe that I want such a condition to hold. Oh, because I'm returning 0. Bruh. 2, 1, 2, 0. Well, that makes sense. I would also like to see some test case when the answer, let me think. Answer is 1 for this one, right? Yeah, the answer is 1 because you can pick this one and this one. All right, so now we just have to remove debug output, check that everything's fine. First test is mine, then 2, 1, 2, 0, and I think we can submit. Oh, submit, you have to press a button. Okay. Maximum subarray mean product. The mean product of the array is equal to the minimum multiplied by answers. For example, you have an array that return a maximum for any non-empty subarray. Yeah, no, of course. But that's like just largest rectangle in histogram, no? I don't understand you guys. It's largest rectangle in histogram. Legit, like minimum value is 2. That's largest rectangle in histogram. What are we doing here? Like I assume that you probably know the idea. And of course, the idea is to find closest smaller value on the left. On the right, you can do it with 2 linear swaps with monostack, and then you just multiply that length, which is right minus left plus 1 times the current Actually, what do you multiply it? It doesn't matter. Okay, we have some wide choice of options here. Because we are copy pasting our own code, I believe this is not prohibited. Much of a difference between test cases. Let's see. So for the first three, the answers are 6, 6, and 12. Wait. Multiplied by array sum. Okay, I cannot read apparently. Does it matter or does it not? No, because hi is the minimum value. So now I have to just come up with a way to quickly calculate sum from Li to Ri. Inclusive or not inclusive, I don't know, but it doesn't really matter because I can do it like back in center, I suppose, of P. Just like that, we calculated prefix sums and then left, right to return some value, which probably should be long. This probably should be long, and so this should be long as well. I don't know what I was thinking. Or is it enough? No, I believe this is enough, actually. Okay. Left, right is position. Everything here is about positions. We don't have to change it. I don't really know, just like this. Find behavior, still right, so addition of assignment offsets. Huh? Hello? It's because we're doing this into this. I assume so. Okay. Well, nums is actually not empty, so why do I care about this? Wait, did I? Oh man. Accidentally deleted what I should not have deleted. Okay, run, compile, okay, that makes sense, I agree. Wait, is it still undefined behavior or why would that happen? Is it because this is -1? Oh, this is the index of first smaller value, and we don't want to include it. And I assume that we don't want to include this one either. Is it included by default? I don't know. Let's try it like this. 14, 18, 60, and 55 and 16. Here 16 is why? Because minimum value, no, because minimum value of this subarray is 4, and you multiply it by 4, so you get 16. Here I believe 5, 6 is the best option for us, and the length is 11. Oh, and the sum is 11. Here 4 is the best, this is the best option. 4 is minimum value, sum is 15, so you get 16. Okay, how about something bigger? So let's say we put, I don't know, how many zeros we can put. Let's ignore the requirements and put 7 zeros, 8 zeros. So it's like 300 millions. Because, you know, I actually have to. Come on, how am I? Okay. Do I want to check or I don't want to check? This is a question. But against overflows, let me think. Left, right? I don't think that I want to check. Okay, instead, let's check some test case when array ends, the optimal array ends at the end. So answer here is also 60. Looks legit. I don't know, 1 element arrays. Oh, we can actually test something like this, right? This is like 1 million. And the answer is like this, because the looks legit. I mean, like, this is what I wanted to see. Let's, okay, got accepted. This, well, it still helped us to not write that stack sync, which I don't remember. Problem D, largest color value in a directed graph. There is a directed graph of n colored nodes and m edges. The nodes are numbered from 0 to n minus 1. You're given a string colors, where color size lowercase English letter representing the color of ith node in this graph, 0 indexed. Thank you. At least somebody indices everything from 0. You are also given a two-dimensional array address where address AJB by BJ contains the directed edge. A valid path in the graph is a sequence of nodes such that there is a directed edge. The color value of the path is the number of nodes that are colored most frequently occur in the hello? -1 if the graph contains a cycle. Actually, no. I don't know which language I want to write it in. You see, the graph is acyclic and colors are from 0 to 1, then I just can create an ordered map, or better, an array of length 26, which will give me the answer. So let's say we start like this, then for source destination, in address, I say like graph at source and destination, and draw now. Let's say len colors. Or actually, then we can say like this is for lens. It will be a bit faster. some vertex, it will return integer array of length 26, I apologize, which will actually what it will return. The maximum number of every color in the graph, in the path that starts at this vertex. Okay, good. So we are doing 26 operations for each edge. It should pass. I don't know. Key in DFS EU. Let's say also that we have like, I don't know. No, actually use is false times n. It's visited array used, as we sometimes call it. Oh, that is for IK in, I don't know, this somewhat bothering me. I equals a maximum of AI and then K. A at colors at vertex minus what? Actually, we should take order of that character and subtract order of small a and increment by 1 and return a. Actually, no. I don't remember, honestly. Yeah, you have to do that. Okay. I just don't want to, or maybe I should, and it's like super simple. DFS at vertex. What happens next? First, used at vertex gets assigned 1. The end used at vertex gets assigned 2. For vertex adjacent, if used of adjacent vertex is equal to 1, then we found a cycle, return false. Else, if used of not used of adjacent, DFS if not DFS of adjacent, return value again gets false, and then we return R. Okay, so for vertex in range n, if not DFS 0 of vertex, return -1. Otherwise, what do we want is the following. Maximum answer starts from 0 for in loop over all vertices. Max gets maximum of m, and then a maximum value of DFS from V. Let's see. Good. DFS one before assignment. If not, DFS 0. It's 3 and -1, which is correct, but maybe we need to be more careful about what's happening. Or do we? Let's see. Think. This should check if the graph is acyclic. This should compute the maximum value. Just in case, I don't remember. Do I have to return anything else? I don't. Do I trust my code writing skills at 6 a.m. in the morning? No, I don't, but I don't want to debug. I hope it doesn't get TLE because that would be, no, okay. Bro, I don't know. I mean, that is just like DP on directed acyclic graph becomes increasingly popular. I remember 2 weeks ago, binarysearch.com weekly contest had like 2 problems about the same thing. It's strange for me. Well, actually, one of them was kind of try, but I guess you know if you follow this channel. I believe we finished terribly, like, I don't know, not in top 100. Actually, yeah, it took us 30 minutes to finish, which is completely terrible. And yeah, we are 110. Wait, the standings are not updated properly because the finish times are just random. Yes, the rankings lag because you can clearly see that 50th person did not even solve Q3, which is surprising. Definitely spend much more time than necessary here, but at least we figured out that sometimes you have to debug, so it's useful to practice it. Yeah, definitely not the 5th place finish, but again, remember, it's like actually, yeah, it's definitely more comfortable to write a contest in at, I don't know, 5 p.m. than it is at 5 a.m. But I believe the practice will make perfect because, like, Lucifer, for example, definitely did not spend much time on these problems. Neither should have I. But yeah, sometimes it just happens. And I'm definitely not used to that, like, you attempted to submit too soon. Yeah, we have 42nd, which is great, I believe. I mean, that's a good number. I'll take that. Definitely a lot of mistakes on our side. As you can see, like most people who are around here solved Q1 in like 2 minutes. We spent 4 minutes longer, so should not have been that stupid. I assume that's the correct approach to this, but maybe we'll do better next time. So biweekly contests are like much better timing for me in the afternoon, so I can definitely write them. And I'm just 3 seconds short of half an hour. And yeah, one of my friends recently moved to Canada. So, yeah, like he didn't write LeetCode contests much in the past because, you know, because of our local timing. But now, like, I just asked him if he wants to participate? He said yes, and I put him a challenge like solve everything in half an hour without wrong submissions. And it would have been like a bit stupid if I didn't do it myself, but luckily I did it just by a tiniest of margins. Yeah, so not bad. I mean, the problems were, I don't know, easy. I was a bit worried about Q4 TLE, and I was a bit, I don't know, what should I worry here about? That was just stupid, max. I should have gone with one letter variables here. You cannot mistype. Well, you can, but then it will be clearly obvious. Yeah. Yeah, so sometimes like long variable names, yeah, don't work. And I'm also used to like having a auto completion. Fortunately, don't have it here, I believe, unless you're a premium member, which is absolute garbage. Like no, I understand that paid members can get advantage of like, I don't know, having to know more questions, right? But then when it comes to contest, it's just like not fair. But that's your choice, LeetCode. Yeah, probably you can do it in like, I don't know, n log n. In a variety of ways. So one way to think is to make sweep line, which will say like increase by 1 in the birth year, decrease by 1 in the death year, then sort all events and process them. The other way is that you make the same queries to the Fenwick tree, but then I'm not exactly sure what is the complexity. The complexity will be something like m log m, where m is the maximum year, which is not nice. Or m log, no, actually. Okay, I just don't know, never mind. Yeah, the sweep line is the way to do it if you have more bigger, higher constraints. More bigger, higher. Yeah, you can definitely tail the time a bit easily at the moment. Or not fully functioning, I believe, let's say. Better wording. So here we just used bisect rights and made sure that everything works, I suppose. And the J is the correct index. Although I don't know how it can be equal to lens B if we subtract 1, but whatever. It's at least I, so not just uncomfortable feature that you had to, you need them sorted ascending, I believe, or at least non-descending. But here we had non-increasing, which is a bit, yeah, needed that hack. But then everything was relatively easy. So here, definitely, I don't know, it's just immediately obvious that you want largest rectangle in histogram, but then they tell you that you have to multiply by sum instead of length, and you say like, okay, I will multiply by sum instead of length. And how to compute sums quickly? Well, prefix sums. Yeah, just, I don't really know what to tell here, what to say. Like basically the same problem, nothing interesting about it. And here, yeah, like DP, I added this because I was not sure if cache is imported by default, and if it's not, then we don't deal it. So yeah. Well, sometimes like being a little extra careful helps, because 5 minutes is a lot in a contest when you can solve everything in half an hour. Or even if you can solve everything in an hour, still 5 extra minutes is much more than you want. So unfortunately, only 42nd place for us today, but I guess it will cut it for our official return to LeetCode contests. I don't know how good it is, how bad it is from the perspective of rating. I assume that I will get positive rating change, but I don't know how much exactly. What is it? It's oh, we should just use CList for this because that graph is not readable at all. Let's take this, and can we also take this? Yes, so rank. Oh, it's actually like last time I finished higher than that. In the 28th place, it was plus 46. Here I finished 53rd and it was plus 41. Yeah, I assume, no, this is plus 30 actually for the 66th place. So currently we are at 2492, 2496 here. And here the rank was 66, and now the rank is higher, and rating is 4 points lower. No, I assume that we will surpass all-time high, but not much. I think 25, 35 we can expect. If nothing interjudged, because I don't know what is the thing at the moment, like how it works. I seen it discussed post about new contest rules. I believe that yeah, I definitely agree with whatever was said about weak test cases rule. That's absolute. It's not how you do a contest, but like LeetCode is not exactly the author like of the idea of programming contest in general. So they may even after 240 contests, they may be a bit to the side of everything that goes on in competitive programming world, because that's not a CP site in general. Can I filter? Oh, dash, not bad. Actually, I had one bug, but that's not bad. I'm looking for my Ukrainian friends, but apparently they are not here. Wow, 6 wrong submissions. What are you guys doing with your life? Like, honestly. I mean, no, I would have, like, I definitely understand if you get one wrong submission, but then you test, right? So there is nothing particularly genius about testing your code. Although some people, I must admit, are much better at it than I am. Or maybe he is under Canadian flag at the moment, I don't know. Because, yes, like he moved. No, it's definitely not Joffrey, that's who I was looking for. QT, I assume, is also an experienced guy from a different... Yeah, let me just ask them about what was their account. Sorry for that. I did not have breakfast. So, yeah, my stomach doesn't doesn't like that fact. And as I'm searching for, okay, whoa, man, that's yeah. Okay, now they are not that fast as me, unfortunately. Okay, yeah. I believe we will end this video here, and just for one moment, you can try to, I don't know. Now the window is a bit messy. We should definitely clear it, but overall just how living here looks like. Yeah, you got ads all over the place, unfortunately, but that's how we live it in 21st century. And also we have a Dominus very near to us, so that's nice. So just like this, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, which will be, I don't know what, probably. No, actually, I will try to participate in LeetCode regular. What's that with the word regular and me? I will try to participate in LeetCode regular contest. I don't know what number is it, but it's today. Like I assume that you know better if you know what I'm talking about. Bro. 118 it is. And it starts at 4:05. I did not see it. I did not see it. So yeah, bye-bye. Have a great day, evening, whatever you have, and see you next time around.